What is the message you may need to hear right now? Something about you enjoying the little luxuries is what I was hearing. I recently got a new vehicle. I've been getting like little things for my car. Steering wheel cover, things like this, right? Little things. I was just sitting here in my car taking it all in. And before I hit record, I was feeling out the energy and I kept hearing little luxuries, little luxuries, little luxuries. And then I realized what I was doing. I was admiring the fact that I have these little luxuries. Like they really make me feel good about my car, right? And it feels relevant just in general, like little luxuries. What little luxury do you have in your life, or can you create in your life? The Magician. Yes, because when we appreciate the little quote unquote luxury, little seatbelt strap, a steering wheel cover, it's nothing too crazy, but to me it's a luxury. It's nice, it's brand new, it's something that is making me feel good every time I step into my car. To me, that's a luxury. That's a little luxury. And when we start to appreciate the little things that honestly feel big to us, but maybe not to others, when we feel it's grand, then again, we can consider that a little luxury. And then when we're appreciative of these little things, it makes room for us to manifest the bigger ones. That's the truth. Ace of Swords, and then King of Pentacles comes out. Yes, the little luxuries and Pentacles come out with the Truth card. Stability, financial wealth, financial gain when you appreciate the smaller things. Luxury is like the theme. No matter how big it might seem to other people, if it's big and grand to you, then who cares? You can still consider it a luxury. Wow. What else do we need to know to continue this energy that we have, this grounded energy we have, you being in gratitude, being grateful for even the smallest thing? What's small to somebody else could be very big to you, vice versa. Now I'm hearing what's one man's trash is another man's treasure. It's like that type of energy right now. You know, somebody can view what I got going on and be like, oh, that's nothing. But to me, again, it's something huge, and vice versa. So it also ties into the fact that you don't need to care about other people's opinions. What is your truth? Clarity, what brings you peace, is what brings you peace. And it doesn't matter how other people perceive it or view it or whatever they choose to do with it. Like whatever judgment they decide to make, that's their opinion. I feel like we sometimes, or the collective that resonates, can get clouded by other people's opinions. But again, it's just that, opinion. It's not facts. It's not facts about you. Just because they say something about you, they might be projecting. It doesn't mean that's your truth. It's theirs. Or it's their projection onto you, or them judging you based off their own insecurities or what they wish they had, and you know, whatever to make them feel better, whatever makes them cope with what they have going on. So this is very specific because again, I don't even really know the energy right now. Spirit was just like little luxuries, go with it. And that's what I'm feeling in the energy. So yeah, and it really just feels like who cares what other people's opinions are, as long as you know your truth and it makes you feel grounded and stable like this King of Pentacles, and you are able to be grateful and manifest even more luxurious things in your life, what you deem worthy to call luxury. That's good for you. You know what I mean? High Priestess. Oh my gosh. These are banger cards. Like very powerful energy. Intuition, the High Priestess, the Keeper of Secrets. Again, what makes you feel happy, you don't have to share with others. You can keep it to yourself. Or if you choose to share it with others and then you feel judged by it, okay, fuck them. Respectfully, like, all right, bye. That's on you. It makes me feel good. You know what I mean? And I feel like this whole energy is coming out because you are somebody who, yeah, people pleaser. That's what they said. You are the type maybe in the past to want for the approval of others. You were seeking the validation from others is what I'm getting. But that's a past version of you. This version of you now, again, appreciates the little luxuries, the little things. Now you're calling them luxury. You get what I'm saying? At first you were like, oh, this is nothing. Maybe this, okay, whatever. This is what's supposed to be done. But no, still appreciate the little things. That's what I'm getting. Because sooner or later, you're going to look up and they're going to be grand, on a grander scale. And you're going to be like, oh my goodness, how'd I get here? Because you started appreciating the little things, the smaller things in life. That's how you got there. And then you created space to manifest what you are worthy of and what you're going to be even more grateful for. God sees that you're grateful for the little things and you don't just brush it off and think you're supposed to have it. No, things like this can be seen as a privilege for others who are less fortunate. Like, there's always all these different levels. This could be a luxury, and to somebody else it's not a luxury at all. But again, somebody else with something less who doesn't even have a car might be like, oh my God, it's the best thing in the world. You know what I mean? It's like these gradual steps that you're going through, and I feel like you are somebody who has been through all the phases, or you're on your way to even more, like on a grander scale of success. You get it out of the mud is what I'm hearing. You've gotten it from ground zero. You've built your way up is what I'm getting. So that's why also it comes naturally for you to show gratitude for even the most simplest things. If it brings you peace, if it brings you happiness, if it creates some form of stability within yourself, but maybe other people don't see it as such a big deal, then okay, it is what it is. To you, again, it's still a big deal and it still deserves appreciation. And that's what I'm getting. You're showing a little more appreciation for the things that you have and take care of. You know, things like your car, your vehicles, or your homes, or whatever resonates in your life, right? Well, I was just using the car because it's brand new and this is what Spirit was leading me to speak on for some reason, but I see the reason because the message is pretty clear. The little things bring us just as much gratification as the big ones can. You gotta start before you can even appreciate the big things that are on their way to you. You have to appreciate the little things that are already present in the moment. We sometimes take for granted. That's the message. We take for granted a lot of things that we don't even realize in the moment that we're taking for granted. Like my old car, I had that car for years, like 5+ years. Won't say the exact amount, but I had that car for more than 5 years. And I always appreciated my car, but it wasn't until I lost my car recently and had to get a new one that I was like, whoa. Or I didn't lose it, you know, it was just time to get a new one. A bittersweet goodbye, because I was like, whoa, like I can't believe I'm letting my baby go. I formed an attachment to my car, to my vehicle. You know what I mean? So it's like, take this example and whatever applies to your life. You grow attachments to certain things, but then those attachments, you get so used to it because it's in your day-to-day life for years even. And this could resonate with people, even family members, friends. And then we start to take it for granted because we're so used to it. We become so used to it that we're like, it's always going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because we're so used to it. It's our normal. It's our norm. It's what we're used to on the daily basis. And when I add years to that daily basis, it's like, yeah, it's forever here. It's going to stay. Even if we know that forever isn't a forever thing. So this main message is stop taking things for granted, appreciate the little things in life, and what you feel is luxurious may not be luxurious to somebody else, but who cares? If it's luxury to you and that's what you feel that it is, then enjoy it. Be at peace with it. Continue praying for more blessing and be open to receive it. God bless.